Making the AI clone. So this is an app that you pump in a piece of you don't even have to pump in a piece of content. You set it up for your business, press a button, 10 minutes later you get talking head avatar video tailored to your business, personalized to your marketing strategy, and you have a digital clone that looks like you, talks like you never have to get in camera ever again. Um, that's one of the biggest things. So give me one moment and I'm going to show you guys a demo because why talk when I can show you guys a demo of it. So I just got out of like one-on-one coaching all day today, so I'm a little parched. But there's so many AI clone. What's your AI clone of choice? Hey, Jen. Oh, Agent's the best. Like, hands down. The second of that, like, VO3 is really good as well, too. It just depends on how well your reference image is. Okay, so now, perfect. That all works. I have so many tabs open. Tabs open every day. Let's go to Railway. And let's take a look at the app. Sparkling water. They're not paying me, but yeah. It's just some cheap 5-cent sparkling. It's like sparkling soda, I guess. Like sparkling, yeah. I just need something. I literally ran out of water in my fridge. So like I gotta refill that in my fridge and I'm like, man. But let's get the content automation out because I want to show that. So cheers to everyone. Wait, they're not paying me anything. Hold on. There. Cheers. I only have one sponsorship, and it's me, my company. Simple Tech Skills. That's the only thing I'm sponsored by. So what I say be true. You could trust the opinion. All right, I'm spinning up a domain real quick so that I can show you guys the content automation app because that is what you're here for. Let's be honest. Julius Maximus. Give them what they want, my people. All right, let's see. Let me improve the brightness because I got to bring you guys. TikTok has to be special. You guys got to hang out over here, so I got to do special things with TikTok. Hold on. Let's see. Good to see you guys. Can you see the whole sun setting? Okay. I have to put, like, you guys are. All right. Which is better? We'll do the right side? Yeah, we'll do the right side. No, wait, I prefer the left side. Sorry, this is just TikTok being special. Because we got to tailor to TikTok, right? All hail the algorithm. Oh, that looks like I know what I'm doing, right? Right? Oh, snap. Bear with me, everyone. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Hit that like button. All this effort I'm doing. Setting up cameras to give you guys front row seats. All right, welcome to Cam. The name of this app is Cam. The actually, I need to record OBS anyways, because I need to do some. Well, we'll do it later. Oh yeah, this is green for content, green for money. Money, 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 money. I'm just kidding. So, with this, here is the whole, well, actually we did some new things actually to it. So, if you guys want to know what it does, you pipe in content and you get a talking avatar.
What if I told you?
Can't see that one. Let's try, I think I have to generate some new stuff. I have some of the old stuff here.
Did you know Google just secretly replaced
Oh, it's the most
its entire
accurate you
search
could find.
brain? If you notice Search Acting Smarter this week, here's why. On January 27th, Google flipped the switch Gemini 3 now powers every AI overview globally. This isn't just an update, it's a complete brain transplant. Here's what changed. Google now handles multi-step questions like a conversation. You can ask follow-ups without starting over. It's like chatting with the smartest person on earth. But here's the kicker. If your content doesn't answer questions directly, you're about to disappear from search results. Follow for more AI updates that actually matter.
So it generates content in 10 minutes, pumps out content on 6 social media profiles, writes custom captions on all custom social media profiles. You literally never have to get on camera ever again to film. This is Cam, the content automation machine. This does everything from generating content to actually producing content. We're going to make some new stuff right now, actually. So, because I want to create some content for my brand. Make sure. Google was a laugh in the room with AI. Now it's catching on. Oh, yeah. Google is definitely catching on. All right, let's create some content. So we have some new features, which is actually kind of crazy. To date, this app has saved me 234 hours that I haven't had to create a piece of content. Like 234 hours back in my life that I've only been using it for 1 week. Like just 1 week. It's been posting 4 times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, non-stop, 3 times a day. Like clockwork, and as you can see, we need to fill up the queue. We need to produce more content, and I'm going to sit here comfortable and relaxed and create some content with my AI clone. And you guys too, if you click the link in the bio, and you could get Cam for your business so that you could create content without having to get on camera. Okay, some of the main things I would love, so I really want to try this. This is a new feature from Cam. We're going to go to Claude because Claude is amazing. If you're not using Claude, you are missing out. Oh my gosh, Claude is amazing. Okay, so with this, always have a project file. I have an AI avatar one. So have a project file for whatever you're working on is one of the biggest things. Let's see, it runs up tokens too fast. Yeah, he's not your daily driver, let's call it. So in here, we want to generate a 20-piece content marketing strategy for the AI product avatar. Eventually, we're going to export it in a CSV format with these columns. This is the main thing. Again, it's part of the app, so I'll give you the example or what it could be for intent and video formats, and for content, and also give you an example of what to output as well too. For the import, actually, I got to talk to my web developer. For the ability to import and export for the CSV and the variables for the content, the intent, the video format, could you put together just a tutorial, or not tutorial, but just a scope of what, like an example, what are the variables for intent, what are the variables for video format that it will accept without causing an error? So makes it very easy, and then like an example CSV file would be great. So now I'm going to talk to Claude on another side. So what you guys don't see is Claude over here. That monstrosity is Claude working. Claude is your AI agent. Keep Claude running in the background. He is going to help you do all your work, but he's going to give me a reference for it. So basically, here's the cool thing about the content app. You could use whatever large language model that you want to basically that you have all your content already in, and you could just export a content calendar basically. So we're going to test that right now with this Claude project, because this Claude project knows everything about the content automation basically. And from this, he's going to, once we give him another. I need to give him like an example of what are the variables for the app, because the app can do a couple different things. It could do top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. And then we have a couple different formats for locations or output, like what type of video. Like different videos cost different things and cost different ways and produce different effects in your content. So this, okay. Can I download this? Where is that? Reveal in Finder. Hey, Claude. There you go. Nice. So basically, I don't have to think about what should my content calendar be, basically. This project knows everything about my business, and he's going to put together all the copywriting in the format that's going to allow me to import it into CAM. I'm going to keep saying CAM all day. CAM, Content Automation Machine. CAM, get CAM for your business, link in the bio. And CAM, we can just import a file right here. And that's all we're going to do is import our entire content 30-day strategy. I'm just going to do a week. So to me, that's, I mean, I'm publishing 4 times a day, so that's already a lot for a week. And we're going to test it out. So right now, Claude is doing the big brain stuff of putting together the whole content automation strategy. Or basically, what would be the top, middle, bottom of funnel content to basically... Oh, wow. This is actually really dope. Now he's creating a 20 pieces of content that's all tailored specifically for the business. Look at that. Oh, nice. You're invisible on social media and it's costing you. The 10-hour trap killing your business growth. Basically, you're wasting time creating content manually. Your marketing agency sends more invoices than videos. The real reason you hate being on camera. Do any of these resonate? I haven't filmed a video in 6 months, but I post daily. That's me. What 25 years of automation has taught me about content. And then 3 signs you're ready to clone yourself. Oh, this is all my content for the next week. Done. DIY versus done for you. My avatar is going to read all this, and it's all the script from AI avatar. So it's not so much a prompt, it's actually part of the system. So when you get the app, you get the content system that basically allows you to, with one, that's all I did was give it one prompt, and it outputted my whole content calendar. How we create your AI clone in under 30 minutes. Ooh. That's a good one. Here's exactly what happens when you work with us. We will clone you in 30 minutes. Oh, that's fast. Next one, the 4 videos per day system explained. Why your clone runs on your own API keys. Also, too, because I'm not marking up any of the API keys. I just charge you for the software. So it goes to support more features and more support for the software. But then you run things on your own API keys, and then you don't have to pay. There's no markup. You just pay at cost. What happens after your clone goes live? The agency alternative that no one knows about. Yes, because I have a couple marketing agencies that we're talking with. Case study from zero posts to 120 posts per month. Stop trading time for content. Dope. This is great. This looks great. Bottom of funnel, middle of funnel. So we need... in the community, is there a way you can also maybe, I don't know, maybe the whole markdown file, like include as a prompt so that they could just copy paste the markdown file prompt for the CSV import guide, and then they can paste that in their LLM and it will export a CSV file for it. So basically just a one-click copy to clipboard, and it copies like the whole markdown file to their clipboard, I guess. That would be the most efficient, right? Or okay, so that way I don't have to save it in here. It's saved in the app, which is so nice. Okay, so now we just download. That was super easy. And now we just import. No way. I'm going to import my content calendar. Oh, doesn't work. Oh. Oh shit. Whoa, look at that. It instantly imported all of the 30 days of content that were written. Jesus, look at all that. I'm going to be direct with you. Even if you love spending weekends learning new software, this isn't for you. Huh. I feel like the content is a little light. I feel like it needs to have much more meat. Content, intent, video format. Is this file right? Is this file right? Plus, I feel like there needs to be more meat on the bone for the content as well too, because I feel that's kind of, or is this enough to like create content from it? Basically, I'm having them audit the content calendar. All right, you guys could come look at me for a moment. So you guys get kind of bored looking at a computer screen. That way, that's the avatar. Clones. You completely clone yourself so that you don't have to get on camera, which is one of the biggest things. Because getting on camera sucks, but this thing, like, bro, can you please send me? Oh, definitely. Let me just really get on that right about now. That's so important. Importante. Nice. So, with this, finishing this out, I think we're going to create more videos, especially about a lot of, I got do a lot of demo videos tonight about this so that you guys can know about the AI content avatar, basically. I should have my avatar just playing in the background, more or less. But with that, fix the length. Your content pieces need to be 2 to 300. Real question. Okay, so okay, He's pretty much just says test it out, which is interesting. So let's generate a piece of content. Here's how to do it. I'll show you guys the app. Because now it's ready to generate a piece of content. Nice. Okay, so to create a piece of content, bottom of funnel, premium, let's just do voiceover. And then, what do you do? Check this. Add to production. What happens? It adds it, but does it add it to the production? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's two processing. It's generating the voice right now. Done. Oh yeah, it's working. And then if we scroll down, we can kind of see possibly a log. We'll probably see some activity there. Great. It says stuck at draft, but let me take a screenshot of him. I don't know if we want some confirmation on the other side too. And also what the CSV file did not match what this was. So I need to regenerate a new CSV file actually. Hold on. This is actually, we need to go to Claude. You need to update the CSV file for the content strategy specifically to match these files for the title. And then also for the content, that pretty much has to be, let's say, like let's say 2 paragraphs, because you already have 1 paragraph. Do 2 paragraphs for each. And then for intent, it can only be TOFU, MOFU, or BOFU. Top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. It can only be with those acronyms. I'll take a screenshot of that. And then same thing with format. It can only be like these, the standard, the premium. These are the only ones that you could choose. For now, you could just, okay. For now, you could just default everything as which is the one that was the best one. So, hold on, I'm like, which one was the avatar hook? That was the best. Format. Nice. Yeah, once again, you guys are getting bored. Gotta keep you guys entertained. That's the biggest things. Alright. That's good. The avatar's working, which I'm happy with. We're going to just pump out a new prompt for a new funnel. And that way we can create new avatar stuff. Man. And then I gotta create some promo videos about it. And then we gotta start running content ads to it. And then for a lot of this, I want you to influence, especially the writing, and say that to click the link in the bio to get an AI clone for their business, or to get CAM, like direct call to action to sell CAM in the call to action for all of these. Or actually, the only call to action is to join our free AI clone masterclass. Link in bio. That's the main call to action. Claude is not. No Claude, no Claude, no Claude. Avatar hook, okay, but also no Claude. There's only, if you look at the columns and the images that I shared, there are only title, content, intent, and format. Title, you have it, that's good, but title needs to be a little shorter, just one sentence, short and punchy. Attention grabbing. Content needs to be 2 paragraphs long for what you put into what the value of the content is. And then also intent. Intent can only be any, look at the images, the top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel. It can only be those acronyms. TOFU, MOFU, BOFU. And then on the other side is the video format. It can only be one of those values, but default everything to avatar hook. Claude is being selfish or stubborn, basically. That is one of the biggest things with Claude.